How you guys doing today? Mad? Hurt? Oh. Well, have a good day. Bye.
Let's talk about it. You already know they ain't never ready to talk about it, okay? Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe, get the motherfucking lighters up. Let's get into the shiz naive. Y'all know how the fuck we coming through. Let's go!
You know what? Free Remy. Fuck you, free Remy.
Are you dumb? You wore a pink diamond chicken wing chain. Are you dumb? You had a leopard beehive on your head. Are you dumb? Are you forgetting that I pressed you before, bitch? Fuck with your soul like Sheeta. You ain't the queen, I show you. Like on your ass and belly. I prove you lost already. They told you your whole career I come home and kill you, right? I told you I wasn't talking about your dumb ass. It looks stupid. You literally got a dumb ass talking crazy. And we all know that you dumb ass.
Let's fucking talk about it. You already know it's that motherfucking hot shit.
Yeah, now this the hot shit. Jimmy snuck off the top rope, super fly shit. I get in the top, my ice with some pop shit. Either way, you slice the bottom line on the top, bitch. So now I'm rocking twisted, yet it even out yet. For the jury at the grocery store, I'm obnoxious. For the homie closing on another, I know I'm blessed.
Everybody wanna be gang, ain't no spots left. Bad bitch contest with a bill. Ooh, they smoking dope. Let's go. Y'all already fucking out.
I don't know what's longer, man, my blacklist on my checklist. I don't know what's colder, man, my heart on my necklace. Pretty when I wake up, I'm a bad bitch at breakfast. You might slide on the op. Hating didn't work, so they lied.
Them bitches looking hurt and they fried.
They ride.
I know you gonna miss them when they go. Y'all already fucking know. Bitch.
Bitch,
You know I rep that. Bitch, step back. I'm right back on my bullshit. You can bet that.
I never stress that, I don't address that.
Cardi B found her anywhere. That them bum bitches broke. And I don't respect that.
Look at daddy, you want
Happy fucking Friday.
no business.
Got no business. I be in the mansion and you be in my mansion. I got
Right out the trenches to top of the chart.
lost friends on the way. This shit is breaking my heart.
About 30 seconds, then I'm like, where do I start?
We don't act, we a hustle, just playing my part.
Spin on the whip,
Bitch, I spin on my feet. Let's go.
spin on my dick.
I bounce to follow my back and
Send
send
him
my
a pic of me, rubbing my brownie, rubbing my plate.
At the input, I guarantee the outcome.
Ask that,
But you still poke it out some. Make a nigga, make a middle like you Malcolm. It's just a little something cause you finished up the album. Bitch. You already know they never ready to talk about it. But it benefits her. They never ready to talk about keep screaming fucking bingos. Okay, because they never fucking ready yet. Let's talk about it.
At the end of the day,
Fuck y'all bobs and fuck that bitch. Let's talk about it. Okay? Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe. Shout outs to y'all being in the motherfucking house, okay? Because y'all could have been anywhere in the motherfucking world, but y'all the fuck over here with us, okay? Because they ain't ready to talk. The winning team is out here doing a motherfucking thing. Big Barty is out here eating the hot wings. Can we talk about it while we out here screaming, bingo? Let's talk about it, okay? They never ready to talk about it. Y'all know we screaming for motherfucking Rumble. We screaming for motherfucking Twitter. We screaming from YouTube. So y'all know we're going to keep it light with the fucking music because YouTube plays too much. But y'all know Rumble. Y'all better get over there because if we get cut short, we is over there at Rumble. They never ready to talk about it, okay? Shout outs to y'all being in the motherfucking house because y'all could have been anywhere else in the world. But y'all the fuck here with us. Gloria up in the motherfucking house. Tell them, Gloria, this shit is federal. We is going to get into Cardi B. Hot Wings. She definitely was on there yesterday. Did y'all like the episode? Okay. It was short and cute. Okay. Let's talk about it. We got into some things. Okay. Meghann. Child, I think the Barbs done fucked Megan up so bad. That girl is over there on Fox News talking about the Kenneth Petty case. I keep telling them they don't understand. They damaged their queen more than they queen. Her husband is damaging themselves. The Barbs is part of the damage, y'all. We definitely going to get into it because Megan, I feel like she already know that a lot of we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. Tanisha Foster, Nipsey Hussle, ex baby mama or ex girlfriend. Yeah, well, not ex baby mama, but ex girlfriend. Okay, she is out here trying to still get her rights over her child that was just screaming in her backyard. Okay, trying to figure out why she could not get in the house. Okay, but we is definitely going to get into that. Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe, get them lighters up. Retriever, baby, let's talk about it. We got Lexus in this bitch. Nita Boo, let's go. Y'all already fucking know how we get down. They never ready to talk about it. D Davis up in this bitch. I don't think they ready yet. Let's go. Okay, so we're going to get into a couple news. You already know the news is always going to be on the docket because there's always shit going on out here and we all have to be aware of, okay? Because I don't think they ready to talk about it. But we is here and we is going to talk about it, okay? So get the motherfucking lighters up. Like, share, motherfucker, subscribe, okay? Give me a second so I can get to these shits not easy and we can start on with some news and then we can work our way into the mess. Y'all know how we do it. And then we can let everybody the fuck up so we can have shit to talk about because I don't think they're ready to talk about. Because instead of, let's get over here, all right? Instead of New York just dealing with the flood, bitch, they've been dealing with riots for a long time, okay? This shit right here is federal. This shit is federal. Get into this, bitch. Not just New York is dealing with a motherfucking flood. Let's get into that, okay? Not just a okay? They is going underwater. This shit is fucking federal. Okay, look at this shit. The fucking boogie down Bronx, okay? Brooklyn, man.
How the f am I supposed to get across this?
Swim.
Are you
Swim.
serious?
What? Now we swimming with everything. Like what?
How the f am I?
This shit is fucking federal, y'all. Just know it's a lot going on out here, bitch. We about to get into everything, but we got to get into the news first, okay? Because this shit is going on. We got the riots going on in Philadelphia. We got the motherfucking floods going on out there. Look at this shit, y'all. Hold on.
We're learning.
All right, no, we're gonna get to that. That's in Philly, okay? This shit. Meanwhile, in Brooklyn, look, they is swimming through the water, bitch. Yes. Why you can leave it nice? Because this shit is real. Okay? It's real. Bro, prayers for everybody out there that's suffering through this. Because
You know, I hate Brooklyn. I'm leaving because why my sister sent me this.
And you know, fucking black people don't take shit serious. We don't take shit serious. This motherfucker out there doing the thing.
You know, I hate Brooklyn.
We got to get the motherfucking humor and shit that's really going down. Because when it's going down, we be trying to block away from the crazy. This shit is real. Because in reality, this man probably burning up because they shit is flooded. His car probably one of the cars that was out there. He probably was the hot dog man for one of the hot dog places and staying out there to do the advertisement, okay? And he had to come out there and had to find some humor in the world being flooded where he lived at. This shit is federal, y'all. Get the motherfucking ladies up. Let's get it. He is fucking Millie rocking on any block.
I'm Millie rock on any block. I'm Millie rock on any block. I'm Millie rock on any block.
Let's get it. That shit is fucking federal. We don't take shit serious. They can't even get from work on the bus, bitch. Look at this. They said if you live in New York City and surrounding areas, we are thinking of you here at the you already know. Flights are delayed, transits has stopped, and streets are almost impossible to fucking drive down, bitch. All right, because New York is already a state in a fucking city that literally you can't even drive through that bitch anyway because it's always crowded. Okay, let's talk about it. And then they said the New York City has seen record rainfall today that has caused a state of emergency and even a shelter in place in order. This shit is federal. Prayers for them people out there. This shit is federal out there.
Yeah.
Oh my god. 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 Oh my god.
What?
That shit is federal out there. Prayers to all of them. This shit is federal. Gloria, prayers for you, baby, if you dealing with this. She said, I live in New York. Look, can we talk about it? It's like this shit really going down. Like, is it clearing up by now? Like, this was like how many hours ago? 7 fucking hours ago. Like, how is it looking now? Like, this shit is federal, okay? Imagine dealing with having all your shit destroyed. Bitch, destroyed.
They said to move to Brooklyn. Fuck Brooklyn!
That's how they feeling now because they shit is getting destroyed, y'all. We ain't done yet. Hold on.
There is no fucking way.
This person pays $4,000 a fucking month, bitch, and look at his shit.
That this stupid fucking city is real.
Like, that's my water. Like, with a doggy dog. Everything got to go. Left to do but act like you in a this shit right here is fucking federal. And we still sending money over to these motherfucking people, y'all. New York City is experiencing life-threatening flooding with record rain falling in just 3 hours. Floods causing major disruption to the subway, schools, streets, and more, bitch. So now the kids can't even go to school either. Okay? Can we talk about it after we just dealt with a motherfucking pandemic, bitch? That literally fucked our kids up in the learning wise. Can we talk about it? Okay, I don't think they're ready yet for their moment. We're gonna sit that down, come back to reality, because I don't think they're ready yet. Okay, so let's get back over here. They said the jungle is a sinking wet one today, y'all. As flood water thrashed the nation most populated city on Friday morning, overwhelming amounts of rain causing a surge of flood water to invade New York City, affecting schools, subway, basements, vehicles. CNN reported that a month worth of rain fell in Brooklyn, bitch. Just Brooklyn, bitch. In just 3 hours in John F. Kennedy International Airport experienced nearly 8 inches of rain, more than any other day since 1948, bitch. New York Fire Departments performed rescues at 6 flooded New York City basements. Thus far, 150 of 1,400 New York City schools have been affected by flood water, but no injuries or fatalities. Okay, shout outs to that. Let everybody stay safe. Have been reported. Subway lines experienced major disruptions. I'm quite sure. All that shit is wired. That shit ain't put to the water. It's a wrap. Could even be seen bursting through. 3 to 6 inches of rain have fallen across the Big Apple by the afternoon, and more rain is expected to come through, bitch, by the evening. New York City Chief Climate Officer, okay, explained the cause of the the flash flood to be a result of climate change, bitch. They is talking about the climate change, bitch. Scientists says that due to the warm-up, bitch, if you read the Bible, a lot of the shit is in it, okay? Read it. I'm trying to tell you. All right. And Gus back on to land, okay? Bitch, it's coming from the sea, bitch. It's not rain at this point. They say that the it rained down on us, but in reality, bitch, bitch, I'm trying to tell y'all, sometimes the shit is not conspiracy theory. It's some real shit going on out here, okay? The sad reality is our climate is changing faster than our instruction can respond, said whoever the lady is of New York governor, okay, has declared a state of emergency and is urging residents to stay indoors as the storm is not expected to pass until late Saturday night, bitch. Keep New York in your fucking prayers, y'all, as they fight through these fucking floods, bitch. Prayers for New York City, because in reality, let's listen to it and let's have this black girl let you know the reality of what's going on in New York City. Give me a second. Where is it at? Okay, because we wake up, and when we wake up, we start seeing what's really going on out here. Okay, hold on. Is they really not ready to talk about it? But
You know how flooding in New York City seems to get worse every year, and the areas that flood don't really make sense.
Mind you, she said it seems like it get worse every year. So this is when we goes into They already know the construction that they need to be having, but they still overseeing that. Okay? And not giving a fuck about that. Because this is the life of emergency, because they want to distract us from this government shutdown, y'all. I'm trying to tell you that shit is going to affect a bunch of people before 2024, bitch. Okay? It's going to affect people. Okay? Now let's get into her. Tell us what's really going on out here, because this shit is fucking real out here, okay? They never ready to talk about it. Speaking of the Bible, let me read mine, because it's real out here, okay? Yes, okay, I ain't a girl that go to church and all that, but trust and believe, okay? Once I put God in my life, a bitch better change place, you know that? Can't nobody test me none, okay? I just feel like everything be a tester in life, you hear me? And you gotta not let it. You better fight that shit back, bitch, okay?
Because they're not as close to the river as other places that don't flood. Well, that is because New York City was essentially built over streams, swamps, and other waterways, like this creek, which is apparently buried beneath Astoria and Long Island City. Indigenous tribes who lived in what became known as New York City basically utilized natural resources rather than trying to change them, so they would build their homes along waterways. But colonizers essentially said, yeah, we're going to do things differently. This 1874 map of Manhattan shows you just how much water is beneath our city. Alphabet City, Thompson Square Park, that was essentially a swamp. And today it's a flood zone. And remember the video of Dyckman Street flooding? Look at just how many waterways that area was built over. And then this video of the one train flooding at 28th Street, yep, that was an entire stream. And don't even get me started about this like cesspool at the 157th Street station. That was 2 streams. New York City was literally built on water, and water has to go somewhere. A biologist once said, if you build your home on wetlands, you will have a hobby for the rest of your life because you will forever be fighting water. Add to that climate change and the fact that New York City's heavy buildings are literally causing the city to sink. Oh yes, we are also sinking. So that said, we are definitely going to be dealing with flooding that is going to get worse basically the rest of our lives. You know how flooding in New York City seems to get worse every year, and the areas that flood don't.
Okay, so at the end of the day, prayers for New York City, okay? Because we about to have Atlantic soon, okay? You understand? Do you understand? The New York of Atlantic, bitch. I just hope, because somebody said I could show you the map of Philadelphia and we had the same thing, bitch. I just hope that is not true. Because we got to watch it. This is why, if y'all realize it, the whites is moving to the hoods, bitches. Realize it. All types of races, they are in the hoods now, bitch, where they didn't never really wanted to come. And in the midst of us worrying about, and the people of New York worried about where they going to sleep at, where they going to lay their head at, because everything is fucking demolished now. Now everything about to be mowed. Everybody about to be sick, bitch. Okay?
Seeking out whatever help we need as a city, and I really appreciate communicating with you this morning. I am issuing a state of an emergency for New York City based on the weather conditions. And I want to say to all New Yorkers, this is time for heightened alertness and extreme caution. If you are home, stay home. If you are at work or school, shelter in place for now. Some of our subways seeking out whatever help we need as a city, and I really appreciate communicating with you this morning. I am issuing a state of an emergency for New York City based on the weather conditions. And I want to say to all New Yorkers.
So now they are declaring a state of emergency, okay? Let's get into it. In the midst of all of that going on, look at what we dealing with, bitch. Look at what we dealing with. Okay? A shutdown will delay disaster recovery projects, cancer research, and more, bitch. while forcing federal employees to work without pay, okay? Because just because they work for the federal employee, people, their life is not theirs because they still want them to work without even getting paid, bitch. They still going to have to work without getting paid, bitch. So they ain't gonna care how they do our taxes, and they not getting paid. This shit is federal. Only thing these people is worried about, they student motherfucking loan. Like, why the fuck they still ain't get that yet? In the midst of that, there's a lot going on in this motherfucking place. Okay?
Let me tell you something.
This girl right here had to have it to the fucking people, okay? Jasmine Crooked goes off on, okay, Republicans representative for attempting to impeach President Biden for Hunter Biden drama, despite the government nearing a shutdown. Because it's so crazy if y'all realize now they want to change the narrative because they know that they just impeach, not impeach, but they just took Trump down. So now they trying to put Biden in the midst of what his son got going on. But Trump got locked up for the shit that he was fucking doing, bitch. This shit is all a tit for tat. These motherfuckers probably sit at the round table together. At the end of the day, after they tried to make it seem like they the biggest motherfucking gangs out here, bitch. You got motherfucking blue, you got red, okay? And they know that we is fighting over either being blue or red. But they know our black asses is waking up and understanding that motherfucking blue ain't been for us for a long time. So they want us to get over there. But now that the blue taking down Trump, which is the red, now they want to go after Biden because Biden, son, has some shit going on. But let her explain this to y'all. Let's talk about it.
I don't want to talk about what y'all want to act like is some big mystery because we keep sitting here and Professor Gerhardt, just to be clear, as my colleagues have even tried to provide evidence, which they're not the ones to provide evidence, have you ever heard them say if, since we've been sitting here for I don't know how long?
Yes, I've been taking a tally.
Oh, okay. Can you show us? Can you show us what the tally is?
More than 35 times, the Republican witnesses and Republican members of the committee have used the word if.
Thank you so much for that. Because honestly, if they would continue to say if or Hunter and we were playing a drinking game, I would be drunk by now. Because I promise you, they have not talked about the subject of this, which would be the president. But let me tell you something that was so disturbing as I walked in to this chamber today. As I prepared, I said, what is the crime? Because when you're talking about impeachment, you're talking about high crimes or misdemeanors. And I can't seem to find the crime. And honestly, no one has testified of what crime they believe the president of the United States has committed. But when we start talking about things that look like evidence, they want to act like they blind. They don't know what this is. These are our national secrets. Looks like in the shitter to me. This looks like more evidence of our national secrets, say on the stage at Mar-a-Lago. When we're talking about somebody that's committed high crimes, it's at least indictments. Let's say 32 counts related to unauthorized retention of national security secrets, 7 counts related to obstructing the investigation, 3 false statements, 1 count of conspiracy to defraud the United States, falsifying business records, conspiracy to defraud the United States, 2 counts related to efforts to obstruct the vote certification proceedings, 1 count of conspiracy to violate civil rights, 23 counts related to forgery or false document statements, 8 counts related to soliciting, and I can go on because he's got 91 counts pending right now. But I will tell you what the president has been guilty of. He has unfortunately been guilty of loving his child unconditionally, and that is the only evidence that they have brought forward. And honestly, I hope and pray that my parents love me half as much as he loves his child. Until they find some evidence, we need to get back to the people's work, which means keeping this government open so that people don't go hungry in the streets of the United States. And I will yield.
Oh, that's Timmons in South Carolina.
Let me tell you something.
Period. She ate him the fuck alive, bitch. Please protect this fucking queen at all fucking costs, bitch. Because we need more motherfucking people in there like that, okay? She got my vote. Fuck you talking about. I'm loving it. She do. I'm not with. I don't give a fuck what color you is, bitch. Because they both a gang. They the biggest gang in the United States, you hear me? But she's speaking volumes, okay? She on to something. She's on to something. Because I'm not on neither one of they motherfucking sides. Because fuck both of them up. Like Lexus Boo said. Take both of them down. Among with Kamala Harris. Let's talk about it. Because we about to get into her too. Let's go. Okay? Look, ho, baby, let's talk about it. We got Zane up in this motherfucker. They ain't ready yet. We got Carrie, baby. Let's go, okay? I did see Zane. I don't know why I don't see he's coming. Okay, Zane, boom. I seen you. I know I seen you. Okay, now let's finish up. Because, hold up, we got something for Kamala Harris, bitch. We got something for Kamala Harris, bitch. Hold up, let's just make sure we done with her.
President of the United States has committed. But when we start talking about things that look like evidence, they want to act like they blind. They don't know what this is.
Well, damn. Even the white people listening, bitch. Okay. She done woke up a fucking monster. They done woke up a motherfucking monster, bitch.
I want to bring the conversation back to the broken.
Let's get into Kamala Harris.
Criminal justice system that is disproportionately negatively impacting Black and brown people all across this country today. Now, Senator Harris says she's proud of her record as a prosecutor and that she'll be a prosecutor president, but I'm deeply concerned about this record. There are too many examples to cite, but she put over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana. She blocked evidence. She blocked evidence that would have freed an innocent man from death row until the courts forced her to do so. She kept people in prison beyond their sentences to use them as cheap labor for the state of California. And she fought to keep cash bail system in place that impacts poor people in the worst kind of way. The line is, Senator Harris, when you were in a position to make a difference and an impact in these people's lives, you did not. And worse yet, in the case of those who were on death row, innocent people, you actually blocked evidence from being revealed that would have freed them until you were forced to do so. There is no excuse for that. And the people who suffered under your reign as prosecutor, you owe them an apology. I want to bring the conversation back to.
And I don't think the apology would even work. Did just hear what the lady was saying, or was you just looking at the colors of the females, right? Is right. Wrong is fucking wrong. No matter what color you are. Because I don't give a fuck what color Kamala Harris is. Let me tell you something. That been a string that been on her before she even became in the midst of being into the president's area of being the vice president, bitch. Okay. But she still ain't tried to change that fucking law. Okay, can we talk about it? They still making it legal, and we still got people locked up to this day that just locked up for that, bitch. So fuck all of them. A motherfucker got to be talking some good shit to get my vote. You hear me? Let's talk about it. I don't think they ready yet. So let's get off of that. Remember, the government shut down. Them people don't give a fuck about us because there was shit right here. Parents will always know what's best for their own kids unless medically unqualified, bitch. This is what Joe Biden, Education Secretary Malou, whatever his name is, thinks about parents speaking up at school boards meetings. I don't have too much respect for the people acting like they know what's right for their kids. How the fuck we don't know what's right for our kids when we the fuck teaching and raising our motherfucking kids? Let's get into this idiot.
Civility. We can disagree.
Then it's time to get.
We can have healthy conversations. around what's best for kids.
Susie, baby.
I respect differences of opinions. I don't have too much respect for people that are misbehaving in public and then acting as if they know what's right for kids. There was civility. We could disagree. We could have healthy conversations.
Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about that. That's it on them, okay?
His body was discovered.
Y'all remember the other day I came to y'all and I said, you know, prayers for this lady right here because she went on a riverboat cruise, okay, and went missing, all right? So this story is absolutely heartbreaking. A mother has confirmed the worst news imaginable. The body of her 21-year-old daughter was located in the Mississippi River, bitch. According to ABC News, 21-year-old Tamia, okay, Taylor body was discovered, bitch, Saturday on the West Memphis side of the river. She was last seen Saturday, September the 9th, getting on a riverboat cruise, bitch, to celebrate her 21st. Her 21st, bitch. She just turned legal, bitch. She was with co-workers, child, at the time, but they say they lost sight of her, bitch. Her mother, Deborah Taylor, had been in contact with the police the entire time, bitch. During the search for her daughter, police could not identify the body, bitch. At the time of the discovery, and could only confirm that the victim was a Black woman. It wasn't until her mother confirmed her identity that the police were certain more details surrounding her are still to come. Let's keep her family in prayers, y'all. Let's get into it.
Saturday on the West Memphis side of the river. You'll remember the desperate search started 2 weeks ago. Memphis police says around Saturday night at 11:30 p.m., Tamia boarded the Island Queen booze cruise. After the boat docked and returned, everyone disembarked. Tamia's work friends say they didn't see her again. Early the next morning, Tamia's mother drove to Memphis to file a missing persons report after trying to reach her several times by phone. Now, right now, there is no word on how Tamia ended up in the water, but Memphis police, Crittenden County authorities, and others are still investigating. We'll keep you updated.
That shit is federal. Like, that shit is crazy. Going on a trip and never coming back, bitch. Going on a trip and never coming back, bitch. She was only turning 21. 21, just starting her life. Prayers for that family, y'all. Rest in peace, okay? Let's talk about it. All right, so let's get out the news real fast, okay? Let's get into some shit's naive, all right? Let's get into some other shit. We're gonna get out the news for a second because we got some other shit, okay? So let's get over here to Tanisha Foster, okay? So, what y'all think? Nipsey Hussle asked Tanisha Foster awarded more visitation right, okay? She finally got some visitation right. With their 14-year-old daughter, Emily, Nipsey family fighting to keep guardianship as they deem her unfit, bitch. Unfit, okay? A visitation schedule has been enforced by a judge as Tanisha Foster, ex of Nipsey Hussle, fights for custody of their teenage daughter, Emily, bitch. The same one that did not have her other older kids, okay? But she was fighting for this daughter that was standing outside her house trying to figure out why she could not go in the house. But that's here or there, okay? According to court documents obtained by the Radar Online, a recent hearing between Foster and Nipsey family was held as they fight for guardianship of the child. Nipsey family has held guardianship of the 14-year-old since his untimely demise, okay? In 2019, Foster with the decision at the time due to her financial limitations, not serving in the best interest of Imani. However, Foster accused the child potential family of using their finance position and influence to disregard their priorities by controlling the desert of Imani and Tanisha by withholding finance assistance and reducing visitation. They have blocked me, she said, on their cell phones because bitch, you probably was calling being a maggot. Okay. Foster stated in a pension, I have to go through a third party or Imani to communicate with the guardians, bitch. Because they don't got time for you. They don't want nothing to do with you. You was the one that was out here playing on a head top in the midst of the timely demise of Nipsey Hussle. And before that, we only got the drift of when he passed away, though. But I remember getting into all of that shit a while ago. That shit was a long time ago, way before we even started YouTube. I remember looking into that, and I'm like, this bitch got her son out here trying to rap. She don't even got her daughter, but her daughter out here with the tank top and the motherfucking white beater, and just like she don't give a fuck about them, but we worried about, Imani, the one that's standing out in the backyard trying to figure out why she can't go in the house. Okay, it wasn't a skit, it was real. All right, Nipsey family claimed Foster history of drinking and violence, deem her as unfit to maintain guardianship of the child. There was also a 2020 video of Imani complaining, which I'm talking about now, that her mother left her out of the house for hours in the heat, y'all. Let's get into it, okay?
She said I can't come back until they're finished cleaning up, and they take the longest time to clean up. Ignore the bumps on my head. They're stress bumps. I tried to go to my grandpa's house. His car is in the front. He's not answering the door. And so now I'm stuck outside. And then I ended up crying because it's freaking hot out here, and I can't go back inside. I can't go back inside my mother's house. And then it's the freaking day of my father's death, March 31st, 2019. He died. And then they're just screaming at me and doing all of that types of stuff. And I have to be stuck outside all day. I can't ever go back inside her house. I can't go inside my grandpa's house. And it's just, my life isn't perfect. Sometimes, just fine. She said I can't come back until they're finished cleaning up, and they take the longest time to clean up. Ignore the bumps on my head.
Okay, so I guess my grandmother was unfit. Okay, because all right, boom. So, however, Foster will be awarded extra visitation of being able to pick Imani up from school in 2 days out of the week and spending a little over 2 hours with her. Okay, do y'all think the visitation Tanisha was afforded is enough? All right, so y'all let me know in the comments. All right. Because I guess she's done with, taunting Lauren London. She just, want her chair right now for sure. But y'all just understand that Imani has a nice big check that she gets when she turns a certain age. Remember that, okay? So it's a lot that goes into that, but it's a lot of different people on YouTube that really got into a lot of that shit when it came to Nipsey Hussle, Lauren London, and Imani, and how much money Imani get it when she turned a certain age due to Nipsey Hussle. So I don't know if money playing a part, because like I said, she wasn't fighting for her other kids the way that she's trying to fight for this. And I believe because it's a bigger limelight, and I understand that she was with him since day one. That was before all of, during the time of the coming up fame. You understand what I'm saying? But it's a reason, because he was with Lauren London for a long length of time to make me feel like, okay, but niggas gonna be niggas, okay? But Lauren London, let's get into Lauren London since we into all of the Nipsey Hussle shit right now. Lauren London was very thankful to everyone at Revolt World who had been praying for her. You have no idea the collective prayers, how it has helped her.
Really do feel the love
from people that I don't know that do comment, that do say they pray for me. Like, I don't take that for granted, and I don't take advantage of that. Like that, you have no idea the collective prayer, how it has helped me. So thank you, anybody that has ever prayed for me or my family. Genuinely, thank you.
Does it make you feel
like I really do feel the love?
Okay. So that's what Lauren London had to say.
Only because it's just filled with so many opinions, and I believe opinions are like little weapons that hurt everyone to the core, and I don't want to be a part of that.
It's interesting that you said you suck at it. I feel, and maybe there's people out here who feel like every time we get a post from you, it's like, oh, Lauren posted. We gotta check this out.
Because I'm not like I guess like I don't post enough, and I guess I should, but I also don't want to like play the game. It's only because it's just filled with so play the game.
I think it works though, because the scarcity of it. I know when you post something, it's something that's very intentional.
See, and so that's about being authentic. So authenticity is like, you can't go buy that. You got to be that. You know what I mean? And like I said, people feel that. You know what I mean? Like, they know if I'm posting, I mean it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, she meant that. Like,
you know what you did post in your story?
You said what?
There's something that you posted in your story.
I do post in my story a lot.
Yeah, there was an interview we did that you posted, and we were very grateful. I was like,
you play the game.
I think it works though, because the scarcity of it. I know when
he was trying to get to the nitty gritty of why did she post his interview with her on her story. That's what I feel. Okay, so y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about that. All right. So Jeannie Mai and Jeezy reportedly still living together despite his divorce filing, walking past each other. It's awkward. Okay. So you already know a couple days ago, maybe last week, 2 weeks ago, maybe a week ago. Okay, Jeezy filed for divorce. All right, I don't know why it was any of our business, but they was just happy last year. Who knows? A lot of people go through shit. It is what it is. Okay. They said we previously reported that rapper Jeezy filed for divorce. Hey, Lexa, I'm not talking to you. Siri, Lexa, whatever you are, I'm not talking to you. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Bitch. They said okay, and I said I wasn't talking to her. Okay. So they said, according to TMZ sources, there is little to no interaction between the two of them. They reportedly cross paths as they're leaving the home, but that's as deep as their interactions go. We're sure the couple 1 year old daughter is probably the main reason they're still in the same household. For now, there have been many rumors about what led up to the divorce, but Jeezy says there was a difference in family values. Okay, mind you, the baby wasn't a he she. Okay, it was basically whatever they wanted to say the baby was. Okay, so I don't know. We've learned that there is a prenup, but according to TMZ, it allegedly doesn't favor Jeannie Mai, who is said to be fighting for her family. Could you still live with a partner that's divorcing you? Okay, so unfortunately, how people are ready to abandon their marriage. All right, so let's get into it. Okay, because Kaya had some key keys for.
Not the people say you was too black for 'em, learned all the black girl magic, except how to fry that chicken and shut your motherfucking mouth. How the streets say you overran your mouth, reminded him of all his other baby mamas on the black hand side. Child, now you a divorced baby mama just like the rest of them black hoes, child. You a nigga now for sure. People of color, you black, all right. Can't turn a whole ass nigga into a husband. It's try but die, nigga. Child is off to the courthouse, off to the courthouse. He went. And that's what the fuck he get for thinking the grass was green on the other side. Fuck around and found out, didn't you, snowman? All the snow done fucking melted. The ice done melted. And you wanna go home back to Bakehead, Atlanta, Georgia, Hawkinsville. And out of Vietnam, child, where Bruce Lee was about to karate kick off in your ass. Child, you should have just stuck it out with Keisha, smoking on Keisha, cold-hearted. Broke her heart and you thought you was finna marry some young hoe. It wasn't gonna work. We didn't. Not the people say you was too black for 'em. Read this in the book. It was always given forced and staged to me. Divorced already. Yup, ain't even the baby ain't even 2 years old. Has it even been 2 years? Sure. I guess y'all identifying with divorce, huh? Talk about y'all want to know what the baby identity, gender, all this shit is. The gender of this is divorce, bitch. I guess her true colors came shining through. The gag, or you take them black hoes roasting you in nigga, but you wasn't gonna take no Vietnamese hoe roasting you in Hong Kong. Child, you wanted, you know, some Asian pussy, and she wanted a black baby. You got the black baby, you got the Asian pussy. Now gone, it's over, gag. Or this is the case of the odd couple, is what y'all always been, and it's over now. Let's talk about the over. Word on the curve, Jeezy has filed for divorce from Jeannie, not from the block. I holler, and we the people say, we knew it. Read this in the Jeezy said, I'm going back to the hood, gag. Go to fuck you kick rocks by the nail shop in flip-flops, and I holler. Child, nigga got tired of noodles and rice. He wanted a fried pork chop and some mac and cheese, child. What the fuck did she do anyway, child? You fucked around and found out that all Asian hoes ain't submissive, huh? Child, I guess some young hoe black. Men are just for fun, not for marriage, in that order, huh? Gag, go to Jenny, not from the block, girl. Both your husbands filed for divorce is what the people saying. So you know what I'm thinking, that you might be the problem. I guess all them trips down to Hawkinsville isn't working. So you going back to white meat or no? We the people want to know. Because you sure ain't going back to the motherfucking what the real ain't real. You ain't never been real. Tried to be too real and lost your husband. You knew that nigga couldn't read or write when you married him. Wanted that SBC, and he let your ass, you know, have some of that small black cock and left your ass alone at home with that goddamn baby, and now you mad. I can't be running around out here in these streets. Jesus said, I'm going back to treating that nigga like dog meat. Fail that white, fail that black. I guess you got tired of lifting that belly up to find that little ass dick, huh? No sucky long time. Rash underbelly. Dick look like boy peanut. I fucking holler. Jenny, girl, you might as well get you a Bruce Lee butch queen. Gag, go and set the fuck down somewhere. Cause you talk too much. A homegirl you never share. Oh, and all that mouth, you ain't gonna keep no man with all that mouth. You got to zip them lips. Now it's gonna cost you, girl. They say you signed the prenup. Now you want to act like you ain't signed no prenup. Child, you signed that prenup. Just eat some pussy and hush, gaggle, and let that bullet I can help you raise that baby, because Jeezy is gone. Ain't no need to testify, gaggle. And being word about content instead of your husband goes wrong is what we the people say happen. That's a content, baby. Baby wasn't made out of love no ways, gaggle. She was made out of clicks and views. Now take your black baby and your clicks and views and that divorce filing and use that as content, bitch. She's treating that nigga like.
Okay. So that is what Kanye had to say about the Jeezy and Jeannie Mai shit, okay? That ain't our business. We just want to sit here and kiki. Okay, so let's get into some more shit nice, okay? So we're gonna get out of the news, and then we're gonna make our way up here. We're just gonna jump back into the news just real fast. I wanted to get into this shit right here, bitch. So they tried to make it seem like when all the people was looting that it was fucking kids, bitch. It's the kids' parents, bitch. Okay, their parents is out there and they was out there looting, bitch. Okay, but you want to know why they was looting? Which I say the government always said something. Them people, I don't know what we're gonna call them, but we gotta say a different name because when we say that, they want to hear we talking about them. Okay, so. We're going to call them something else. But they tried to make it seem like it was a bunch of kids. But no, bitch. It was a bunch of the kids' parents, bitch. Okay? But y'all want to know why they was out there doing all of that. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it, y'all. Okay, let's get into it. Because, yeah, the famous Meatball was out here. Lock the fuck up, okay? Let's get into why they was out here looting. Give me a second. So it was a cop that unalived a man by sitting in his car. Okay? They was out here protesting because it was an unjustified situation when the man, Eddie, was in his car and the cop tried to make it seem like he was out of his car. But the cop shot this man in his car. So they just threw charges on him. This was about a couple months ago, probably like a month or two ago when it first happened, bitch. Okay? So once they threw them charges on him, now a week ago, our motherfucking police commissioner just talked about resigning, bitch. And then 2 days after she talked about resigning, bitch, they come out and say they dropped the charges on the police man, bitch. Let's get into it. They dropped the charges. So that ruffled up all the fellas in these motherfucking neighborhoods. So they went downtown and started turning up, chill. They was very peaceful at the beginning, which they always do. And then look at what's going to happen.
What do we do? Stand up, fight back. When our lives are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. When our lives are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. When our lives are under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. Say what do we do? Stand up, fight back. Say what do we do? Stand up, fight back. Say what do we do? Stand up, fight back. What do we do? Stand up, fight back. Say what do we do? Stand up, fight back.
What's up, bro? It's Tone Trump. I love you, bro. Like Africa right here, bro. Yo, you posted about the house on fire the other day, right? Yo, that shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy, bro. That's right, like Africa. On the move.
So basically, they started marching. So right after they started marching, bitch, these motherfuckers was out here. The liquor stores, bitch. The alcoholics was pissed off because they closed down. So guess what? In the midst of them doing all that, because look, they was out.
Yeah, wow. They're going crazy.
They couldn't get it the fuck open, bitch. 20 people were arrested due to looting in Philadelphia. That shit caused all types of shit. Okay, according to reports, about 20 people were arrested last night as a result in the looting that was taking place around the city. Okay.
Well, we did see looting across the city at stores from Center City to Port Richmond to North and West Philadelphia.
Hank, what do you have?
A right boot, a Nike one, brand new. It's still got the tag on it. If we had a left one, we'd be in business. But that's apparently what looters were thinking up here at Cotman and Bustleton last night as they ran through the front doors. The place closed at 8 o'clock. Apparently, there were still people available. There's no smashed windows. This is JD Sports. Again, Bustleton and Cotman. Looters running through here last night at T-Mobile, a stone's throw away from here. Get to more of that in a minute, though. Philly police say it was just before 8 p.m. last night that they stopped a group wearing all black and masks over at Chestnut and 17th. They say at the same time they heard 911 calls going off at the Foot Locker right there on Chestnut between 16th and 17th. You see the spider web in the front door and the same kind of chaos inside of there. The shoe store was ransacked. Tons of inventory stolen. It's about 10 minutes.
Well, we did
after that, and police grabbed one adult in that Foot Locker looting. About 15 minutes later, Lululemon over on Walnut between 16th and 17th got hit as well. Police say they arrested several people coming out of that store. And as they're doing that, the alarm goes off at the Apple store several blocks away over on Walnut. And some of this video, you can clearly see people running around in there, grabbing whatever they can, running for the door, not caring about the anti-theft protections on most Apple devices. But holy moly, what a night. Here's what Interim Police Commissioner John Stanford had to say, and he is not tolerating it.
These were not protesters. These were criminals. These were people that took advantage of an opportunity. And again, looking to destroy our city. And I say that because everybody in this city should be angry. everybody that goes to these businesses should be angry. Everybody that lives in various communities throughout this city that have impacted by this behavior in 2020 should be.
It's after that, and police grabbed
what they observed tonight and what they're seeing from you all reporting this tonight, because again, it's disgusting and it has no place in this city. And again, we all need to work together to nip it as quickly as we can.
For sure. Commissioner Stanford also referring it to this T-Mobile, which is across Cotman Avenue from us and over about a block and a half. Another spider web in the door. Look at the inventory scattered all over the floor. Mostly juveniles. The police have arrested 15 to 20 people and collected 2 guns in that kind of activity. As you pull back out to Greg's live shot here of the JD Sports up here at Cotman and Bustleton. Mannequins all over the floor. Inventory that used to be all over the walls, absolutely all gone. Police, Mike, Alex, say that they have also made a couple of arrests in connection with what they called an organized ring that was running a truck around, trying, I suppose, to make the most out of a situation that could have some looting in it, and that's
what they observed.
Child. So that shit was federal, okay? Y'all get the drift. Them motherfuckers was out here. So in the midst of all of that going on, mind you, I told y'all, they put the charges on this man a month and a half to almost 2 months later. The police commissioner saying that she's going to step down. 2 days later, they come out and say that they are dropping the charges on this man. Let's get into it. Because guess what? In the midst of this is a girl named Meatball that is from Philly. And she be turned the fuck up on the internet. You understand? Like, I just really feel like she just one of those girls that put that persona out of, how, they try to look at us black girls as, ratchet, turned up, just out of pocket. And this is what she basically known for on the internet when it comes to Philly, okay? So a viral star and Meatball arrested for inciting a riot after her and dozens of other looted businesses in protests of charges that were dropped against a Philadelphia officer who unalived a man. So this is the man down here that was unalived. This is the officer right here. This is Meatball right here. But one thing I will say, because in these videos you will realize that Meatball was not in there stealing, but since she has over 15,000 to whatever thousand followers, and she was on there enticing her followers to go out there and start turning up the stores, all the liquor stores that they closed down for 24 hours. This is why she got locked up. Let's get into it.
Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Yes. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. That's what I'm talking about. Rest well, Eddie. Rest well, Eddie. Uh-oh, look, here come more people. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. We getting gas. Yo, what are y'all doing? We don't got nothing to do with this. Told the police they either lock me up tonight or it's gonna get lit. It's gonna be a movie. I've wakened every blessed morning.
That's all my lost souls, man.
Told the police.
She told their asses to lock her the fuck up. Meatball social media, we could see people at different retail stores breaking in and stealing multiple values items. From the Foot Locker to the Apple Store, the looters left no stone unturned, okay? Meatball can be seen on IG Live hyping the crowd to steal and break things as thousands of people watched her page. After the looting spree, Meatball and her friends fled the scene, okay? But they were eventually caught by the police, all right? So this is what it is, okay? So this is why all of this started, all right? Because Meatball is all right. She out, okay? Judge dismisses all charges against Philadelphia police officer Mark Dow, which is him, okay? After fatal shooting, the police DA has filed a motion to reinstate all charges against Dow. A hearing for the motion. A DA, y'all, just remember that, all right? Let's get into it. A judge dismissed all charges. The DA is filing a motion to reinstate all charges against Dow. And guess what? A judge dismissed all charges, including a unalived count against a Philadelphia police officer who shot and unalived a driver who had a knife, agreeing with defense lawyer who said the officer could have feared for his life. So let's get into this before we finish that off, y'all, because these motherfuckers, y'all.
We're learning more about the judge tonight who dismissed all charges against former Philadelphia police officer Mark Dial for the deadly shooting of Eddie Irizarry. And now 10 years ago, the judge hired an attorney who is now with the firm representing Dial to represent her in a divorce. Our Jeff Cole's in Center City to break it all down for us.
Sometimes judges recuse themselves if they have a real or perceived conflict. That didn't happen in this case. We wanted to know if it should have. When former Philadelphia police officer Mark Dial walked into court last week, he was accompanied by his high-profile defense lawyers, Brian McMonagle and Fortunato Perry of the McMonagle-Perry law firm. On Tuesday, the pair argued in front of municipal court judge Wendy Pugh that murder, manslaughter, and assault charges against Dial for the August shooting death of Eddie Irizarry should be dropped. In a stunning ruling, Judge Pugh, elected to her position and seen here on her Facebook page, where she posts about her life, agreed, wiping away all the charges, sparking rage from Irizarry's family.
What is lack of evidence to you, Judge? What is it? What is it? Because you're standing there, you seen a man that's my nephew get murdered, and you just drop all the officer charges.
Just days after the ruling, and questions have come up over Judge Wendy Pugh's hiring 10 years ago of a prominent attorney now with the McMonagle-Perry firm to represent her in a divorce. Attorney Walter McHugh, pictured here on the firm's website, is listed on court records as representing Pugh in the 2013 proceeding. The Pennsylvania Code of Judicial Conduct is the ethics guide for judges. It reads, judges should act in a way that garners public confidence in their independence, fairness, impartiality, integrity, and competence. Fox 29 wanted to know if Judge Pugh told anyone of her hiring of attorney McHugh and if she considered stepping away from this week's court hearing since McHugh's firm was representing Mark Dial. But Judge Pugh, 56 years old, did not return calls to her and her staff for comment. As for attorney McHugh, on the phone Thursday morning, he said, "I'm not talking about that right now, brother," adding he had to be in court in 5 minutes before ending the conversation. The district attorney's office, which has appealed Judge Pugh's ruling on Dial, declined comment, but the new questions are bound to raise concerns, even anger, seen this week.
So you're saying that it's okay to kill? Are you saying that it's okay to murder someone because you're a police officer, because you have a badge? No, it's not.
Once again, Judge Wendy Pugh did not return our calls for comment. At the CJC, Jeff Cole, Fox 29 News.
That shit right there just take me back to when Meek Mills and the judge and how that judge was corrupt just to try to take him down. But it wasn't about like murders. It was about she just tired of the people with these dirt bikes and shit like that. Let's get into it. This shit is real, y'all. Shout out to y'all being in the house because y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but y'all the fuck here with us. And guess what? These motherfuckers. Batman came and was out there rioting with the people, y'all.
Hanging with the monsters, got me feeling like John Gotti, nigga. Riding in the Benz with your bitch, and she topless, nigga. Try to reach for this, pow, almost popped the nigga.
I fucking can't. I want to know who the fuck this is. He is a true dickhead. I really fucking can't with this shit, dog. This shit was federal. While they was in the motherfucking club saying free Meatball, y'all. All right, they was saying free Meatball. She got out and after this mugshot got out.
Told the police they either lock me up tonight or it's gonna get lit. It's gonna be a movie. I wake up every blessed morning.
That's all my lost souls, man.
Told the
Okay, so she told the police to come and lock her the fuck up, all right? But guess what? Too Rare, all right, paid Meatball bail. She is home now, okay? So Meatball is home now. Meek should be home tonight, they said, all right? So this is what they posted on their stories and shit. They had her on their shirt, all right? Because they don't just put RIP on the shirt, they put the mug shots on it now, too. So it all became a kiki and a cackle, but she's still gonna have to deal with these charges because look at this.
For a reason, y'all nosy as shit. Shut the fuck up. The fuck? Go on Channel 10 and watch Channel 10, dickhead. Okay, mom, stop.
This is Meatball Bob not trying to let the news do their reports because they said that they are the fucking ops, okay? Meatball Bob does not want her talking to the news press. All right, let's get into it.
Stop beeping the horn. Yo, what the fuck is wrong with her? She making me mad. Like all this weird shit.
This Meatball, but her mom is beeping the horn because she don't want her conversating with the news.
I'm sorry. You got. Oh, did I give you my number? Or did I take it? Just call me. Mom, stop beeping the horn. What are you doing? What's up? Keep out. On some real shit, I'm fucking grown, bro. Yo, I'm fucking grown. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? This should be pissing me off. I'm fucking grown. I can do what the fuck I want. Fuck. If I want to tell these people it's fucking bad to do this dumbass shit, I am.
Okay, so her mom was not having it, all right, in the midst of all of that going on, all right? So, you know, you had the cops looking for her ass, okay? You had all that shit right there. So that's what happened with that. Let's get into our girl. Okay. Our girl was on Hot Ones, okay? Cardi B on having a make clean, radio-friendly versions of her record. So have y'all watched the Hot Ones yet? And it's so crazy because I used to watch they show a whole lot, like different celebrities that they put on there. Like it just be like it'd be fun and cute because you see what type of hotness that they could take when it comes to the wings, but you hear the questions that he asks. Like he asks good questions, and they sometimes can't even think of the question he asks him because the wings is so fucking hot, yo. Let's get into this shit, okay?
Okay.
But right now, Cardi B on having to make clean, radio-friendly versions of her records, okay?
What's it like to record a clean for radio version of a Cardi song?
Annoying. So annoying. Like, how upset. Because I just did it like practically 2 weeks ago. And I was like so over it because it's like, you know, like my new song, I'd be like, nigga, eat this ass like a plum.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, I'm doing the clean version and it's like, all right, baby, eat it up like a plum. And it's like, no, you still can't play that for pop radio, whatever. And I'm like, baby, eat these peaches and plums. And I was so over it. Like, it's like, I'm like trying to look up, like, it's like, I cannot say that. Like, that sounds so corny. Like, that sounds like a kid's bop, whatever. But I have no choice. So, baby, eat these peaches and plums. Okay.
I swear to God, I'm not going to hold y'all. When I first heard that version on the radio, I said, this bitch said, eat these peaches and plums. She switched the fucking words up real good. But to get to know how she switched it up and how she was trying to figure out how to switch it up, that was fucking brilliant, though. I fucks with her. Let's talk about it. Because she was doing her motherfucking... Cardi B fans out over visiting Franklin Roosevelt house in the History Channel is impressed. Let's get into it.
Loves me.
know me, I love FDR.
You love FDR?
Yes, and I love Eleanor Roosevelt. And you know how he got us through the Great Depression with a war.
When the wings was getting hot, she had to eat.
Only president that got elected 4 times while he's in a wheelchair. As I grew up reading a lot about Eleanor Roosevelt, she had a very sad life. And like when I went to her house, well, she had different house from her husband because you know FDR mama, she was always around, like, and she didn't really like that. Like Eleanor wanted her space, just like me. I want my own space all the time. I saw the room where Churchill and FDR was talking about the nuke. That is crazy to me. Like I'm really here. I don't know why I'm obsessed with war.
Art of War, I could hear it with the aliens.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
It's in you.
I'm obsessed with World War II. If anybody loves me,
And she got the History Channel said, looks like you may have a history career in your future, Cardi. Cardi said, oh my God, bitch. Can we talk about it, okay? They not fucking ready yet. So did y'all check it out? Let's give a shout outs to my radio that loves to promote our fucking girl, okay? Because we got to give them a hands up. Because a bitch is always promoting our fucking girl, okay? We got to give her a hands up, y'all. Give her hands up for promoting our girl the way it should be, okay? Because y'all don't understand. Y'all really don't understand. Y'all don't understand. Can we talk about it? It benefits her. So we not even mad that she feel like she doing something. Our girl is on to something because we got these fucking haterades always promoting. They don't understand how motherfucking promotal that they could be when they coming for our girl. Let's talk about it. Because we don't even see what you're saying, bitch. We just see that promotion.
Every time I'ma turn around and get pissed off. Dude, that's the end. You don't live with him. You won't settle down, you won't live with him. I don't even wanna just big with him. Bag is the moment with the gold yard. That joke, he's both
They not fucking ready yet, okay? Keep screaming bingos. Okay, keep fucking screaming it. Cause I am here for it, bitch.
I don't even know how to say my name. I don't. You wanna know why? Because like,
who remember these Cardi fucking rants? I just remember and I missed the shit out of them. Let's get into this one.
like sometimes because my dad be like, Becali. And then my mom be like, Becali. It's like they both say it different. So it's like, who's saying it right? Who's saying it right? Even though my dad was the one that named me, but my mom is my mom. So you know what I'm saying? So who's saying it right out of both my parents? Because my dad be like, Becali. And then my mom be like, Becalis. So how am I supposed to know somebody else's name when I don't even know how to say my own motherfucking name?
Okay, that's what Cardi had to say. All right, I don't think they ready to talk about it. So y'all make sure y'all go over there. Y'all get the motherfucking news up, okay? Them numbers up because our girl is over there and them numbers is doing a great ass motherfucking job. Hold on, let's get to it because we was just on them too. Them numbers is definitely doing a great job.
What's going through
your
head as you prepare to take on the gauntlet?
I'm nervous because it's like I'm setting myself up to have diarrhea. So it's like I know what's gonna happen like later on.
Kind of jump, I feel like.
That was a little jump.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you, yeah.
Why are you talking about like I agree with you like you didn't know that this was gonna happen? Oh, she's drink. Oh my god, I'm scared.
Yep.
Ah! When does it stop burning? When does it stop?
Is that the spiciest thing you've ever eaten?
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
What's going through your head as you prepare to take on the gauntlet?
I'm nervous because it's like I'm setting myself up to have diarrhea.
Child cheese. She is something the fuck else, y'all. Y'all already know. Keep screaming. You ain't think so many people will actually show up. She literally played music as they say, because I didn't watch the whole live. I didn't watch none of it, but the clip that they had out on the fucking internet. And this is what they said. They said she played music for the first 2 fucking hours, bitch. And then after that is when she was on live talking all that gangster rah, this, that, the third. Bitch, you had a lot of time to get into the shit you wanted to get in, and then turn around and promote the artists, the little bit of artists you had in that fucking room. But you did not want to do that because you knew exactly what you was doing. Because every time you always try to rile the people up to come onto that impact, and you don't talk about the shit that you riled them up to come on to talk about.
Because you know, I had said that, and people were being herded like the sheep that they are, as opposed to thinking and using their brains that the
crabs in a barrel
gave.
And you see how these yes men barbs, instead of being like, no, baby, no, you was up there like, no, you was tripping, boo. You was not. No, you played that fucking music for 3 to 4 fucking hours. And then you got mad that the DJ, I forget the DJ, that Wendy Williams, that used to be on Wendy Williams' talk show. You got mad because he had to go somewhere else after you already picked a certain time to go live. And in his head, he probably already had his life and his day planned. So after you, he had other things to do. So she was mad at the DJ because he had to end the motherfucking shit that he was doing in order to keep the music going. Because this is what she do when she go to them concerts and them shows. And this is why her shit get cut by a certain time. Or, it's always ended up into they trying to blackball her. In reality, she blackballing her fucking self. Bitch. DJ Booth, yes. She was mad because DJ Booth was done after he sat there for, like I just told y'all, 2 hours of her playing her music. Not promoting them new artists that she brought up there. Not promoting artists that's out there now. Her music. She's trash. And she always tried to come out here and deflect from the trash that she is. And she go on these yes men ass fucking platforms that's not going to ask her the questions that they should be fucking asking her. His DJ Booth was busy. Okay? Finish her.
Nicki Minaj, how about you speak on why Drake didn't talk to you for the longest? How about you speak on your role in the Drake and Meek Mill beef? How you were encouraging Meek at the time to expose Drake, maybe out of jealousy. I don't know, because y'all were on the same label. Y'all were definitely on the same label, right? Why don't you admit that you were trying to expose Drake yourself for ghostwriting, right? When you were his label mate, but you were with Meek. And also, let's talk about, I mean, I've said it before, it's pretty much all documented history. You were one of the major parts in why Quentin Miller got hurt behind this shit. People got punched in the mouth because of you. Because you were fueling on the other side to say, hey, listen, you gonna let this nigga talk about you like that? This nigga not even writing his raps. What you finna do? Again, I've told the story. I think I'm the only one who told the story, but it's his facts. I won't tell you the source, but the source is as close as the source is in the story, or the sources involved in the camps. Remember them tweets from Meek to Drake? When Meek said, yo, I only tweeted this just to show somebody I don't give a fuck. You and Meek supposedly at the Louis Vuitton store, nigga had like $70K in cash, but what y'all both wanted to buy was a little bit more, and he asked you to cover it, and you gonna tell him Drake would never ask me to pay for no shit at no store. You got him mad. You won't talk about why and how you really contributed to try to take Drake out while you were supposedly his label mate. You won't talk about that. You won't talk about that. Why y'all ain't talk for a couple of years? Maybe that was one of the things. I don't know. You should answer it though. I wouldn't talk to you either. If I was calling you sis in all these interviews, then you get a man and you get him jealous at me and also help feed him information to make him feel like I'm not right, mama.
And let's get into it. Because mind you, Drake and Nicki always had that love 1 minute, a little bit of the ops the next minute. The Barbs even take him down. That's how much that the Barbs even know that it's like a strange when it comes to Nicki Minaj and Drake. So when it came to that Meek Mill shit, okay, let's talk about it. We already know that she was the one that had her hands in the pot of the whole fucking situation. Yeah, I think I do got that somewhere in here when she tried to post a picture of Papa Bear because after Cardi done posted a picture of her in Wavy Wave, and then now she I think I do got that. Let me make sure. If I don't, send it back again, Susie Boo.
Material, then you think he could kill my career because you're also thinking you're competing with me, but I survive. And because your man don't win, you end up in the wins, and then you later come back crawling to me. You came back crawling to Drake. That wasn't forgotten. You know that wasn't forgotten. Let's be honest. You know that wasn't forgotten. You're a snake. You're a snake controlled by dick. Nicki Minaj, how about you speak on why Drake didn't talk to you for the longest?
Okay. So, as a big fan and him being from Philly, we knew all along he was trying to impress her. So Remy was not capping about how Nicki shaded her when she came home. Okay? When I was you was out, you was screaming free Remy when I was upstate Doom. But now that they free Remy, you don't sing the same tune. Lock me up. Throw away my key. Because this is what her and her fucking Barbs love, okay? If you realize that's what they love to throw on Cardi. Lock her up. They want to lock the fuck up, period. No matter what it is. The people could be trying to unlock up. And they still want her locked the fuck up. Because this is what Nicki and her Barbs do. Like Remy said, when I was upstate, you was screaming free Remy when I was upstate Doom. But now that they free Remy, this bitch don't even sing the same tune. Can we talk about it? This is the shit that this girl is like. But they try to make it seem like that Cardi is the devilish person out here. Or Meg or Lotto. These girls are out here doing the things in order to be the queen of our career. Miss Tina Knows reposted Meghann and said, "We love you too as Zion. Was so good getting to see you and hug you. Your mom and you shared that memory of Beyonce concert. Your mom was supporting and believing in you. Your prayer talent from day one she is your number one fan. She is in heavy smiling. She is all so proud of you, okay? So this is what mama knows, because you know the people don't like to tell you nothing that nobody said about Meghann unless it is something that is to, belittle her, put her down, or keep the shit going with this situation with this story time. Okay, so let's talk about it. Shout outs to Mama Knows because she was out here loving that she was on that motherfucking stage with Beyonce, bitch. Okay, with Beyonce, bitch. All right. Hold on.
I have cried this goddamn weekend. Like, y'all don't understand. Beyonce is my idol. Like, I really Beyonce number one fan. So, anyways, back to the crying. Y'all, me and my mama are such huge fans of Beyonce. Like, my whole life, I was like, you know what? I want to be the rap Beyonce. And to get the opportunity to get on stage with the woman that I love. I have cried this goddamn weekend. Like, y'all don't understand. Beyonce is my idol. Like, I really Beyonce number one fan.
So, check this out. This is not even the whole fucking clip, okay? This not even the whole clip. So the same people that come on here and taunts these fucking people and then come out here and want to scream protect black women because of this artist that come out here and taunt these same people, or is the reason why these people taunt these people. They come out here and try to make it seem like, oh, protect black women. But these is the same fucking bloggers that be out here taunting down these fucking people. So this is why my radio put this up, because this not even a full fucking clip, bitch. She's talking about the face part. Natural, bitch.
TikTok when I dance. On that demon time, she might start her OnlyFans. Big B and that B stand for bands. If you wanna see some real baby, here's your chance. TikTok when I dance. On that demon time, she might start her OnlyFans.
So when she came out here with that video that my radio was showing, but she only showing that one little, fucking clip because they really trying to talk about the face card when Meghann is all natural. And this is why
I've always been told I gotta be strong.
This is Meg. She said, I am dropping something that can help all of us. Stay tuned, hotties, okay? So she dropped this on the 26th, okay? Seize the awkwards, okay? Let's get into it.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Megan Thee Stallion, aka the Hot Girl Coach. And bitch, I would never shut the fuck up because I perform with Beyonce. Y'all don't know how many times I have cried this goddamn week.
So this is the only part that she put on there when it's a whole fucking clip.
And like, y'all don't understand. Beyonce is my idol. Like, I really genuinely love Beyonce with my whole fucking heart. I got on this camo because I will go to fucking war behind Beyonce. She was like, shake that shit, queen. Look how that thing moving. The thing is thinging, cousin. I said, cousin, big cousin. I was really trying to hold myself and be like a bad bitch because I'm still on stage. When I look at the video, I said, oh my God, what the fuck am I? Listen. Oh my God, like I would never not be Beyonce number one fan. So anyways, back to the crying. Y'all, me and my mama are such huge fans of Beyonce. Like my whole life, I was like, you know what? I want to be the rap Beyonce. And to get the opportunity to get on stage with the woman that I love, like the woman that is the woman of all the women's, I was up there with Beyonce, bitch. I got me fucked up. That was me trying to do that. Make me sweat, boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna get that dance down packed. So anyways, this is day 2. So me and Kellen back there cutting up as usual, twerking and shit. Because why would I not be twerking? Because I'm up here twerking with the queen. So anyways, I got up there again, night 2. Goddamn, oh my God, look at Beyonce back there cutting up. This is really Megan Thee Stallion and Beyonce on stage. What is happening in the world? Y'all hoes done fucked up. And this is me singing on the way to my dinner. And y'all already know I'm singing Beyonce. I'm pretty sure it was Drunk in Love with a Cuffy remix. This is my best friend Jayla. And whatever we were talking about, I snatched that motherfucking lash off and I put it on my own goddamn eye. I don't know why I did that, but I love you, best friend. And I love you, Beyonce! Bye.
Okay, so instead of my radio trying to show y'all the whole thing, this is what she did because she really just trying to, distract from all the shit that's going on. So in the midst of that, Meghann, she said, y'all, it's okay to not be okay. Reach out to a friend if you see them going through it. Learn how to start the conversation about mental health at seizetheawkward.org. Okay, let's get into it.
I've always been told I gotta be strong. Thick-skinned, stiff upper lip, tough as nails. But to be everything for everybody, it wears on you. Black don't crack, they say. But it can. I can. We all can. Y'all, it's okay to not be okay. Reach out to a friend if you see them going through it. No matter who you are, being vulnerable is what makes us whole. Learn how to help at seizetheawkward.org. And check out badbitcheshavebaddays2.com for even more resources, hotties.
Yes, because remember, she definitely did have this for a while now. Okay. And this is right here is like goes out to like the mental health and shit like that. Like, shout outs to them, shout outs to Meg, period. All right, out here doing her thing, even though, the motherfuckers be chatting in the comments and they don't even fucking know her. But she be out here doing her thing. And we is here for it, okay? Because I don't think they ready to talk about it. All right, so you already know. I put the stream y'all link in the chat twice, y'all. So come on up here if y'all coming up here. All right. So let's get into a couple other things. So Offset was on the girl podcast, Bobby, like that. Okay. They said why Offset roast Bobby like that. All right, let's get into it.
No, I'm really fly though. And it's like you don't get it.
Okay,
And I'm
I
trying
was
to help you
trying to understand. You don't have to be so mean.
I'm not being mean. I'm not being mean. It's just you don't get it. So I'm very passionate about the people that don't get it because they need to get it because they dress like you and then they be lost.
Oh.
Like why would you go 2000s tank with the open button up?
I don't claim to be into fashion. You do.
Yeah, but see the thing is, if that was the case, and you would have just came in here with a big ass hoodie on and some sweatpants, you really tried to put that together. It's just not all the way together.
What would
but
you do?
I could get it together though.
Okay, what would you do differently?
On your fit?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely would put a little moisturizer down there, and then I would definitely have. I wouldn't go tan.
Answered very defensively.
No, I'm really fly though, and it's like you don't tank with the tan shoe just because that's the obvious. So it's a little hot outside, and you talked about heat, right? Like with my boots, you have on long jeans with tank, and then another long sleeve shirt. You try to roll it up for heat purposes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's giving 36-year-old mom. You're 26. You see what I'm saying? So you should stay down there and not up there. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tank with.
Child, the fucking people said, let's get into this, bitch. The people said, after seeing Offset on that damn podcast and seeing how quick he is, he on his feet, I'll do anything to watch an argument between Cardi B and Offset. I just know they be going to hell with their comebacks. They say, I bet Cardi be tongue twisted with her words, then start swinging. They said Offset says the argument ended before it started. They said she might add this type of content to her. Shut the fuck up. Let me tell you this. They said Offset the type you can't come back with hands, okay? Just swing per swings, okay? They said because he ate Bobby on up, okay? They said because baby, he was quick. He had Bobby resetting her mind, okay? They said Corey loud, so I don't think he can even get a word in besides why argue with your girl. It makes no sense. So they said that interview was too good. Fire and air. They eating each other up fast show, okay? Because he was eating Bobby up, baby. They said I'd rather witness there. I fucking can't. They said left my ass or somebody be sleeping on the couch, I bet. They said, oh, I know she's stumbling over the tongue, just want to fight at this point, okay? So y'all let me know in the comments if y'all think it would be a kiki with Cardi and Offset motherfucking going back and forth. Child, I'm fucking cracking up, yo. They said someone tagged me in the podcast. So that is what's going on with Offset and that motherfucking girl, child. because they said it was funny as shit.
What do you do? That's the question.
I interview people.
Why?
Because I want to get to know them.
Why do you want to get to know me?
I didn't.
You did.
Your team reached out to mine.
Don't cap. Let's not cap about that. That's not flex for the gram. Uh-oh. CAP. Flag on the play. Cap.
What was that? Are you trying to make a song right now?
No, it was cap.
Okay. I honestly don't know how this came about. I'm not going to lie to you.
Me either.
Okay. Well, my team could have reached out to yours. I'm not going to. I don't want to make you look bad.
They had to show me who Bobby was. I thought they were talking about Bobby Boucher.
Never heard of Offset in
The
my
water?
life.
Yes, you have.
I have not. I Googled
Damn.
you on the way here and I read something about you.
I had to go on TikTok. I couldn't even Google you.
Thank you.
I had to go TikTok search. I couldn't Google you. Google's not there yet. You're not there yet. But you'll be there. But you're on TikTok. What do you do? That's the question. What do you do? That's the question.
I interview people.
What do you do? Uh-oh. CAP.
Offset said, I thought you was talking about Bobby Boucher. It's fucking crazy, dog. Like, I didn't even think of who he was talking about. Until now, I see the fucking picture. You know, his mind was on his fucking ass out in that movie. Yo, I fucking can't. Him and Cardi, I know they would go ham with each other back and forth because they both is fucking sick. Yo, I fucking can't. But you have a journalist, Jeannie Mai Hill slams YouTuber Bobby interview style and criticize rappers who come to work with her. Okay, they said it's safe to say Jeannie Hill is not a fan. Like, hey, Siri, I'm not talking to you. Exit. Okay. Thank you, bitch. Okay, they said it's safe to say that Jeannie Hill is not a fan of Rising interview Bobby. Okay, the former ESPN broadcast took to X recently to share her unimpressive option of a YouTuber and add some thoughts about the current state of hip hop journalism. Reacting to Bobby's recent interview with Migo rapper Offset, Jeannie Hill wrote, I don't find these types of interviews particularly enjoyable or interesting. Instead, it just sadly points out how real hip hop journalists has been particularly erased. She continued, some of the media teams behind these artists were not interested in them sitting down with the credible people who know how to tell stories and do quality interviews. Then they wonder why an artist's real story goes untold, negligent, okay, or that artist is misunderstood. After one social media user responded to Hill post suggesting that the platforms like her or like Bobby's are it extremely the way to do promo in today's age. She added Offset could sit down with anybody and people will be watching. He doesn't need to lean on someone else's popularity. This is not the first time someone in the industry has addressed the issue of hip hop artists seemingly not supporting the Black community or urban based media, basically. Back in July of this year, Flame Radio host Ebro name dropped Drake while speaking on topics he accused. So one thing I will say about Drake and a lot of other artists is I feel like I understand where they be coming from when they say, oh, the people don't go to the Black media. But when you have people that do go to Black media, because Offset literally did a 24-hour live stream with a Black fucking media person. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when people call shit out like this, they be like, no, where is the outrage really coming from? Is it really coming from because she's white and they going to her show and they not coming to some of us messy ass Black people that wants to just keep mess the fuck going? I'm here for whatever the fuck a motherfucker want, okay? because they ain't ready to talk about it. If you want to go over there, but then you still do media with our people, I am good with that. I am fine with that. That is fine with me. But at the end of the motherfucking day, ain't no way in hell I'm going to tell you where to go. But they like the outrage, just like they outrage and say that there is no music, no good music. But you have a lot of people that's not talking about they pussy out here, that's not talking about, like, you literally got all different types of music, but they stuck on the pussy popping on the dance floor and everything else, but they want to talk about it ain't no music out here. No, because y'all not going to the people that y'all really want to fucking listen to and listen to their fucking music. Sit down and shut up, because ain't nobody want to hear this black woman card shit. And they be the fast ones that come and just hunt for these fucking black people, period. They not ready to talk about it. They better what?
Nigga, eat this ass like a plum. This pussy tight like a nun. Better chew it up like it's dumb. Then wipe your mouth when you done. I'm high like Nevada. Pussy get pop pinata. Bitch, I look like money. You can print my face on $1. Beat it up. Beat it up. Nigga, eat this ass like a plum. This pussy tight like a nun.
Okay, so that's all we screaming over here, all right? Just understand that shit goes down out here and it be okay, all right? Look at Cardi holding Wavy Wave. Wavy Wave is getting so fucking big, y'all. Make sure y'all get them lighters up. What is going on? Let me talk to y'all in the chat. Yes, Lexus Boo said, and he said she looks like a 36-year-old, not her regular age. I fucking can. Zane said, Offset said, I can't even Google you. I had to use TikTok search. Ooh. Offset is multi-talented. Tell me more, Nita Boo. Okay. Nita Boo said, I gotta hop in the shower. Yes, go wash, clean the body. Let's talk about it, okay? Yes, Zane said, okay, Nita. Yes, Lee Land said, Lee Land, what's going on, baby? She said, sit down and shut up, okay? Because that's how I feel. I ain't got time for these people. They want to call a black woman card when they want to call it, but then they be the same ones hunting and tearing down these same motherfucking black women that they don't even fucking know about. Yeah, I don't got time for these people, so we're gonna keep them over here. Wavy Wave over here messing with take off motherfucking photo. He had to turn that off. He knew he had to get his ass off that fucking photo, okay? Because Wavy Wave looked like he was ready to tear it up. Okay, you know these kids don't be fucking knowing, all right? Let's talk about it. All right, so let's get into some music, yo. So it's people out here pulling out the music. I did hear some in the tub because I definitely ain't getting into no new music yet. So we're going to get into some. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, hold on. Boyfriend wasn't. All right, so Little Dirt, okay, and Kid Cudi, all right, and Cole Burnett out here with.
This is bigger than my voice. This is lit. This can't be undone. It's already done, and it looks just like me. I love you, Lola.
Shout outs to Lola. She out here doing her motherfucking thing. Okay. I don't know, child. Nicki Minaj touch people and she just fucks people up, child. Okay, let's get into some other shits nice. Okay, let's talk about it. All right, so y'all let me know, is y'all here for it? Because she said, what? It's a party, bitch. Just look at the people that's